I want us to begin with what Senator Cherargei is talking about, term limits, which his suggestion, has received a lot of reaction, some supporting, some condemning it and saying that it's actually something the country should not be thinking of, because he suggests that we increase the presidential term from 5 years to 7 years, a maximum of 2 terms, and part of the reason is that the elections are very divisive and they interfere with the sort of delivery work that the president can engage in. Philip, let me begin with you. Do you see any merit in such kind of a conversation, or should it just be dismissed as UDA is telling Cherargei that he's on his own?
You know, Sam, dreams are valid. And a man is allowed to dream as many times as possible. So don't stop a man from dreaming. But I must say that that is a very bad and dangerous dream. Because it's very simple. What a man cannot do in 5 years or in 10 years cannot be done even if that man or woman was added another 5, 10, 20 years. So we must get into this culture of appreciating the fact that when you are given a position of responsibility, that you are only one amongst very many people who can do the same job. So as somebody who is a good leader or somebody who exercises a sound leadership, you must be able to fit within the framework of a country's vision or a company vision. Now, the time you're given to run that vision, be it 2 years, be it 5 years, please do what you promised to do within that time.
Right.
When your time is up, please pack off and go peacefully, because you're a good leader. You've been able to build capacity within the team that you have left behind or within the team that will come to carry the vision forward. So a vision is not a person's vision. A national vision or a country's vision, is a shared vision. Anybody can be given an opportunity to provide leadership at any point in time. Right. Therefore, Senator Cherargei, is allowed to dream. Please don't stop the man from dreaming, but it is a bad dream. We should not be talking about extension of term limits. We should actually be talking about reducing the term limits. I would have agreed with him if he said, listen, that because, this one seat has attracted a lot of interest. Can we limit it to 1 term? 7 year, 1 term. You do if you're lucky, you run your term for 7 years and you go home. For heaven's sake, this culture of people wanting to die in office or struggling to extend your term because power is very sweet. Right. It is sweet, but please, go home. The other things like my brother Maura has told you, he's doing. He's serving the nation in other capacities. For heaven's sake, go home when your time comes. Okay. Don't hang into that office. That is why these offices are called public offices. Right. They don't belong to you, for heaven's sake.